Hello and welcome back. I'm Tony and this is the Collector's Horde. In this video, I'm going to go over my polls for New Comic Book Day for February 26th, 2020. Let's rock and roll. Again, welcome back to the Collector's Horde. Please remember to like and subscribe below, and if you'd like to receive notifications of all my future videos, please hit the little bell next to the subscription button. Alright, the first thing I picked up was just the Spotlight freebie from Marvel. It just highlights a coming storyline for Empire. I believe it's another scroll story. It also has a bunch of other stuff. The new Warriors are coming back. I believe Power Pack is coming back. There's somebody before this. Oh yeah, Champions. They're all part of this Outlawed storyline as well, which I'm not familiar with. Werewolf by Night is also going to restart, which will be nice. It looks like it's a totally different Werewolf by Night. Black Widow, Zombies, Spider-Woman, getting another new costume. Hellions, and Children of the Atom. Freebie. Alright, I also picked up True Believers Iron Man. First appearance of Rhodey. Iron Man 118. Buck. And then the comic everybody is after. Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen #3. First full appearance of Joker's new sidekick, Punchline. Of course, these ones are sold out everywhere. My comic shop was fortunate enough to get me one into my pull list. I got the B cover. I don't know if I preferred the A or the B, but this B cover is pretty cool. Shazam looking all evil. I believe he's infected. Apex Luthor. As I mentioned, Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, issue #3, is the first full appearance of Joker's new sidekick, Punchline. Much like everybody else, I did not read issue 1 or 2. I know there's an article from somebody, I can't remember who, I think maybe I haven't read it either. But there, in this article, this guy was saying nobody bought the first 2 issues, but off the shelves, and complaining about people buying this one just because of the appearance. And I understand, but also I'm not going to buy something I don't want to read. And I like Batman. I have a ton of Batman issues. I got a bunch of key issues. I try to keep up on my Batman key issues, whether they're in the regular Batman series or not, so I had to pick this up. Sorry, or not. In this issue, Apex Lex Luthor turns to the Joker in order to fight the infected, and see how that goes. Maybe if I read it and like it, maybe I'll get the rest of the series. Who knows? It's in good condition. It's got. I don't know. There we go. You can see the breaks all along the edge, but I think that's normal for these ones. What are you going to do? Still a good one, good copy to have. Also picked up Detective Comics 1020. Got the A and the B cover. A cover. Yeah. And B cover. Always really nice art on the B covers. In this issue of Detective Comics, Gotham City continues its rise from the ashes of Bane. Some familiar faces have returned to keep Gotham City exactly where they want it. Two-Face is back. But this time, he's recruited some like-minded individuals to help him with his cause. With an elite team of split personality special forces at his side, Two-Face and Batman square off in what could be their final battle as a new ally arrives to help the Dark Knight. apparently Harvey Dent. I'm about 3 issues behind on my detective, so it'll probably be a little bit more before I get to that. But you know, this detective's been, Peter Tomasi has been doing pretty well with the detective series, and yeah, I look forward to reading them every month. And issue I'm really looking forward to, Star Wars #3, Return to Cloud City. Again, these take place in between Empire Strikes Back and before Return of the Jedi. In this issue of Star Wars, the Imperial Commander Zara unleashes her fury against the splintered and scattered survivors. Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Lando return to Cloud City to find Luke's lightsaber, I assume, since he lost it there. But Leia has her own covert mission, and Lando has mysterious reasons for returning there himself. See how it goes. Again, I really hope that with this new volume of Star Wars, that since it is between Empire and Return, that they do. I know they wiped out the EU, but I'm really hoping that they pull some of the Shadows of the Empire story, Prince Caesar, and the rest of the Black Sun Syndicate into the new Disney Marvel universe. Amazing Spider-Man 40, Spidey vs. Chance, is a not reprint, but an homage to his Spider-Man 298 by Todd McFarlane. This issue of Spider-Man continues the story of Jameson's transition into a new career. I believe it's like in TMZ type thing, as well as the storyline of Chance and his villain casino, where they bet against supervillains and the outcome of the fights, collateral damage, everything else. In the last issue, Chance showed up at Jameson's new job to attack Spider-Man, and people at his casino were placing bets against him. So it's been a fun story. I mean, it's classic Spidey, nothing universe shattering, nothing New York shattering. It's just a fun story for Spider-Man. But something is brewing with Kindred, and so we'll see in this issue how that turns out. Also picked up my lights. The Power Rangers. You can see it nice there. Power Rangers issue 48. It's the Black Ranger with the dragon armor. And you can kind of see, here if I do this, you can see Rita's face in there. And I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it right here. There's unfortunately a line that goes all the way down the edge right here. I don't know. I think it just happened in shipping. These things are sent out by Diamond. Not always in the best way. This issue of the Power Rangers continues the story from last issue, with the team still reeling from the shock from the revelation that the Omega Rangers were indeed their friends, Jason and Trini, and that they had kept this secret from them until Jason got injured. Tensions mount between Tommy and Jason in the fallout over the Omega Rangers' secret identities. Will the two teams be able to work together in time to defend against a new attack? We'll see. Boom, Power Rangers have been great. I've enjoyed them, but I know that a lot of what's driving these for me is the helmet covers. I really, really like them. I am really glad that Boom has decided to reprint all of them in foil cover. Gives me a chance to get all the ones I missed in the zeros and regular covers before I started picking this all up. And then I also picked up from last week Plunge #1. I haven't seen too much of this, but all the other Black Label Hill House comics have been really great reads, so I could not pass getting this one. Plunge is the 5th Hill House book, I believe, from DC and Joe Hill, bringing us some new horror comics under the DC's Black label. They're not superhero oriented. They're more adult themed, I would say. Um, Similar to that of The Walking Dead and a lot of the other independent labels that are putting out non-superhero comics. I've been enjoying Basketball Heads and the Dollhouse Family. I think that's the other one. And so I haven't picked up Lolo. Is it Lolo Fields Forests? Something like that, or Daphne Burns. Uh, but they're not exactly flying off the shelf, so I assume I'm going to get to them eventually. If not, I'll just pick up the trades. But I wanted to get Plunge because it seemed like a really fun story, similar to Ghost Ship. That was a great movie if you guys haven't seen it, even though it's a remake. But um, and like I said, see where this goes. They also have the different chapters of the Sea Dog story, which I assume will turn into its own trade, or I'm just going to have to go collect all the other comics so I can keep up with it. For next week, with all the Punchline hype dying down, the only issue I'm really looking forward to is the Marvel's #1. It's a new anthology by Alex Ross with various artists and writers on it, doing the same thing Alex Ross did 30 years ago, bringing the Marvel superheroes to readers in a way that they're not expecting. And that's it for my polls for this week, as well as what I'm looking forward to next week. It's pretty slim. A lot of my comics that I was looking forward to for the first week of March got pushed back to mid-March or further on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, being part of this. Please remember to like and subscribe below. And again, if you want notifications for my future videos, hit the little bell button next to the subscription button. And I will see you next time. Thank you.